at a weird angle. There we go. Radio Gaga. What a tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I need to get into more Queen, actually.
Yeah, do you know what? I've been thinking the same lately, actually. So having a conversation about how much I love Brian May the other day.
Oh, really?
Right. Hello, everyone. We are High Society. I'm Danny.
I'm Cam.
And today we're going to be talking about another album that has, been intrinsic to our childhood. Actually, it's more of a recent addition for Cam, but we'll get on to that. So an album that I really grew up listening to, and its sense of melody and part writing has really imparted itself upon me.
What the hell are you?
Your worst nightmare. Yeah. The album is Only by the Night by Kings of Leon. I know what you're saying, oh, Sex and Fire's on that album. You somebody, they were better when they were doing Brent Morning Light. But hear me out. So that album, there's not a bad part on it, the entire thing. It's just
Agreed.
banger, banger, banger. Nothing's out of place. Caleb's voice is like silk. Jared's bass lines have no business being that good anywhere on there. Nathan is non-linear.
Doing that
Non-linear.
stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's it.
And then Matthew is giving some beautiful parts as well.
He's just doing stuff.
And then, am I missed anyone?
No, there's 4 of them.
Yeah, it's just sick.
And that's that.
That's that. Thank you for watching. No, cool. So, track by track. So, first track, Closer.
When you told me that was a bass, yeah, I was. Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
it's so
I,
sick.
I have a whammy pedal for some reason, and straight away I was like, right, getting that out, doing that
I
right
remember
away.
you said it to me after you did it.
And,
It's so cool.
And then you just end up doing it for like, I don't know, 20 minutes because it's just like, oh my god, this is it.
It's so cool, man.
Especially on my Gibson, it was just like, oh yeah, man.
Your Gibson's lovely.
I know.
It's such creative part writing as well. I think as well, what's mad about this album is that like, it's one of them like Hot Fuss, whatever people say I am, that's what I'm not. Only by the Night, like them, like 3 albums, and maybe one of the Strokes albums as well. But everyone in the early 2000s knows them songs. Like people know Closer. How weird is it that like people know an album track like that well? Do you know what I mean? Which is it's quite bananas.
That is a like fantastic album opener as well.
Yeah, man. His vocal delivery in it as well is phenomenal.
Yeah, and when that first snare hit comes in, oh, it's just outrageous because like you could just tell from that one snare hit that the production and the engineering on that drum kit alone is like just gonna be bananas. And
it's so good.
That that one snare hit just gets me off.
You know the guitar, that sound. That's him like speaking into his pickup. It's him.
Oh, is it?
Did you not know that?
Oh no, I have. You know what? I've seen a live performance of him, and he's
got guitar like
shouting.
Yeah, it's proper mad.
Yeah,
it's so cool. I love that album so much.
I really like how the track like flows and it builds up and it gets all tense and.
Yeah, me too. When I saw them play that live as well, like the cameraman zooms into his whammy pedal.
Oh, that's cool.
At the end, he does like a.
That's cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
Yeah. No, I must say whenever that comes on, just crank that straight up. And then burst right into Crawl.
Yeah. What we noticed? So we've been doing a bit. As we went to Outbreak Fest recently, and we decided to do CDs the whole way up because we realised that CDs sound better than Spotify audio files. And like, the guitar tones are so abrasive on that song. Like nothing is like filtered out of it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
no, totally.
It's so like.
And that bass tone, his bass tone in general, but on that particular song is just. It's lovely. It's what every bass player wants, to be honest. Just a distortion that's, that.
I think the bass is what makes that song.
I agree.
And especially in the chorus.
And the fact that, like further on in the album, he's doing all these, like, really nice twiddly bits and stuff, but he just decides to stay on that A octave the whole time.
So cool.
It hammers it home. I really love it.
I'm pretty sure, like we've said, I'm pretty sure it was the case that they needed a bass player, and he just basically locked himself in his room for 2 weeks and taught himself to play bass. And his parts are that good.
I know.
It's just like
hate him,
bananas.
but I love him.
It's so sick.
But I hate him.
What an ear!
Yeah.
Like the bass line Arizona.
Honestly, even like later on on this album. Honestly, like I would not come up with that in a million years, kind of thing. And I'm not saying that I'm anywhere near that level or whatever, but
it's
like
just so tasteful.
Yeah, man. How the hell have you decided that that's going to be the bass line for this song?
Nope, it stays.
Yeah, exactly. It's. I think I said to you a little while ago. It's like, it's very like guitar player. Like it sounds like a bassist that was a guitarist kind of thing, but it also doesn't.
No, yeah.
It's really like that wouldn't be a bass player's first inclination.
No, speaking of which, I saw it when you played at Engine Rooms with your old band. I remember there was a band that were playing, and the bass player was quite clearly a guitarist. It's Pentatonic, yeah,
all the way.
You're gonna love it. And it was like so like bends and stuff like that. I was like, come on now, mate.
Yeah.
it was
No, I'm with
horrible.
you there. I can't remember the track list, so I'm
I'm
gonna.
just check it's rolling.
Yes. Can you grab my phone?
Yes.
I was gonna charge it. Yeah. Right. So yeah, the next two are the big two.
Oh, so that's soon in the album. So is it You Somebody first?
Sex on Fire first.
Sex on Fire first.
Yeah, I think. What was it? Yeah, we had to learn it recently, didn't we? And it's like not deceptively difficult, but
It is, man.
But it's got some parts in it that like, oh, okay, interesting. I never.
What's mad as well is that Caleb wrote it.
Yeah.
But like how like offbeat and stuff he is. Like he's, I guess you would probably consider the least accomplished musically of the group.
Oh,
like
is he?
from his guitar, well, I guess so. From his guitar playing,
Okay.
as a singer, like. But like again, he's one of them people who's got a really, really good ear. Like because how syncopated it is, like so sick, man. Production on it's wicked as well. I love the fact that the guitar I think is in the right, but then the reverb pans to the left.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah. It's just. I mean, you can't fault it.
No, it's one of them songs. It's a product of its own. It's a what's the word? It's a victim of its own success because it was so big and everyone knows it. But like, it's still a great song.
Oh yeah, man.
But like like Dakota.
Yeah.
Mr. Brightside.
It's a real
Sex
pub
on Fire.
circuit song, but
it is, yeah. But it's for a reason.
for a reason, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that.
there's a reason everyone knows them songs inside out because they're just so good.
Same as You Somebody. It's in the same vein, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
it's just fantastic, and you can't really argue it. In my
No.
opinion, like love 'em or hate 'em, that song is incredible.
Oh yeah, man! Like I was saying to you a minute ago, I was watching the Guitar World interview, and I think part of what connects and what Caleb was saying is that that the lyric in it is quite universal. You know, no matter who you are, like there's eventually, you know, you need somebody. And it's very soulful, isn't it? And apparently, right in it, he just finished watching An Officer and a Gentleman, and you know, love lift us up where we belong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and apparently that was kind of, he's like, you know, I was on this pain medicine, and I started riding it after a big Sunday dinner, and you know, when I started riding it, I had my notebook, and because he broken his arm and he was on this pain medicine,
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
you know, it's like I started with a bottle of whiskey, and I woke up in the morning. And I guess I got more far gone as I started riding. And then, you know, I went to the doctor and said, you need to get me off this pain medicine. I'm writing all these sad songs, you know. I've been roaming around. I was looking down. It's so funny watching it.
That's crazy that he would that wouldn't like be his first thing to write, but it turned out to be one of the biggest, you know.
Yeah. And I think both of these songs, he says in the interview, he's like, like someone said to him, I think this is going to be a hit, and he was like, well, no, I don't like it. Like, he didn't like the fact it was going to be successful.
Isn't it an interview where he's like, I don't understand why Sex
it's
on Fire is it's like if you take it literally, it doesn't sound good
It's
at all.
Like, you know, I've written all these important songs about life and death and love and religion, and then, you know, for our first hit to be about your sex being on fire, I don't even know what it means. It's just like, love that. It's so funny.
Yeah, I think those two songs are very.
They're in a league of their own, aren't they? Not to quote Sky, but do you remember that?
I never watched it.
It was quite amusing sometimes.
That was when I didn't really understand who Smithy was or James Corden was. So
fair enough.
I didn't really understand. It didn't really have a point for me.
Didn't like sport. No, you do like sport.
I do like sport.
You love a racket sport.
I love a racket sport. Half Asian. That's where that comes from.
That's all I have to say about that.
Manhattan is next.
Oh, mate. Breath of fresh air after two big stadium songs.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Wait, hang on. Yeah, totally agree. And again, like, I remember... like Danny was saying, like, I only found this album. I only got bullied into listening to this album within the last year or two. And... I was like, yeah, fine, I'll give in. Because I was very much like, oh, Sex on Fire. Yeah, Sex on Fire, You Somebody. And then I listened to this whole album and I was like, oh my goody gosh, this is insane.
Yeah, different gravy.
Like, and I remember like that Manhattan coming on after those two that I begrudgingly listened to. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool. And then it gets to that to the chorus with that bass line in it, do do do, or whatever it is, and it's like, yeah, I think I was genuinely speechless. Like when I was driving along, and I was like, yeah,
it's beautiful, man. It's one of them albums. Like my dad played this incessantly when we were kids, like literally every car journey. But like I still could listen to this album every day, never ever get sick of it.
Yeah.
When I saw them at Reading, they played Manhattan.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect them to play it at all. I was like, oh good lord!
Yeah. What a blessing!
Hanging out of my arse, and they played Manhattan. I was like, needed.
But I think like there's a lot of songs like this on this album.
Yeah.
Like then it like I think Revelry
Yeah.
Revelry is the next one, and
yeah, we were talking the other day, weren't we? And we only kind of just realised,
what it meant.
yeah, like the full depth of the lyric,
And
it's like, wow,
it made it
yeah.
like a million times better for me.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. But
It's so like introspective, isn't it, as an album?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was it about? It's like going out for a party and no,
Revelry means like partying and like having it up kind of thing,
and they're
like,
prioritising that over the relationship.
yeah, it's like saying like, you know, the time we shared, it was precious to me, but I was being a young man, being foolish, and I was the one that drove the relationship into the ground. But I dreamt of partying. I didn't appreciate what we had at the time, but I'll always cherish what we had, and it will always be precious to me. I make me tear up just thinking about it, man. Oh,
Yeah.
it's heavy.
It's a
Like,
big
it's
boy
like,
topic, that one.
yeah, man. It's like it's in a similar vein to like "Love You Should Have Come Over" by Jeff Buckley.
I don't know.
My
it.
hair looks tragic. It's why the hat's going back on.
Wise.
But we say
Wise.
no. If you wear a hat, man, that's the whole day. You're committed to the
Yeah,
hat.
I don't do hats.
The reason I put it on is because I'm having driving lessons at the moment at the ripe old age of 24. And my hair off wise, it's just like this in my face for like an hour.
That's
and a
me
half.
every day.
Just tickling my face, and I'm constantly like,
Yeah.
I'm driving instructors berating me about his life and clutch control.
That's all Nick is.
I'll tell you a story about his. Remind me when we finish doing this about my driving lesson today.
Right.
Funny.
But yeah, Revelry, I think, yeah, like when you told me that, it was just like, oh my God. Like,
yeah. It's the final, like, I told myself what a way to go.
And I don't know if you've noticed, there's like these really subtle like double kicks that he does throughout. I think it's this one. And yeah. And it's like,
And it's with the delay, and the guitar, isn't it?
yeah,
so
yeah.
clever.
And it's like, normally like when I do a double kick, I do it to be obnoxious. But that just
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about it because it's like just
No, yeah. I feel like it's one of them albums, if you know it, like, and
You know why it did so
know
well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just undoubtedly good, and it's a shame that they get pigeonholed because this album is like, and all actually, you know what, the first 4-5 albums I want to say. So you got like Youth and Young Manhood because Aha Shake Heartbreak because of the times. This one, and then I even love Come Around Sundown as well. It's got Pyro on it
I'll take it back. That's a good track.
and Super Soaker.
Yeah, I like that one
Mary Pickup Truck.
too.
You don't like Pickup Truck?
I
It's proper southern.
I don't know. You go to any other album after that one, it's like, oh, come on,
Yeah, no, I agree.
you do better than this.
I think, like what's it called? Come Around Sundown's their last hurrah.
Oh, you think?
I think it's the best one since Only by the Night.
Have you listened to the new one yet?
No.
No.
Walls is pretty good. I have to say, Walls has grown on me, but it's a bit.
Is that the one with the?
Oh, did you find me?
the
Yes,
one with
yes,
the-
yes,
yeah,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes. Yes, it's that one. One that looks like they're in milk or something else. What were you looking for? What were you looking for?
I've never done those like the latter ones like Stormy Weather. Yeah, great. And
Oh, The Bandit's a big song, and 100,000 people.
Can't be that big, I've never heard of
him. Yes, you have. You said you liked it the other day.
wrong. Anyway, what's the next one? I think it's 17. Tune.
Yeah. Absolute tune, mate.
The bells were a nice surprise, but it does remind me of the Futurama theme tune every time.
That's a complete fair shout. It reminds you of Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah,
Because it's in the Christmas episode. And
Yeah.
it makes me think of Christmas every time I hear the song.
Yeah, no, you know what?
Because
Because again, I only watched Gavin and Stacey fairly recently in my life, and around the same time I was listening to this actually, and I was like, "Oh, I know that. That's not a Christmas song. What the hell?"
great. So the like Trempic solo.
Yeah.
So cool, man.
Yeah, man.
I love which one is he? Matthew Followell.
Sure.
I think his use of effects, how tasteful they are in guitar parts, it's so
Yeah, man.
cool,
He's always those like really big, echoey like glissando parts.
And like I think so. He used to run. Sorry, not to. But like he used to run his amps fairly gainy, so like having the reverb into the front of that is like so like, and it sounds so cool. I know. That's what I told you.
Thank you. Oh, possibly my favourite off the album,
Just had to show him what it is.
Notion.
Oh yeah,
I love Notion
Yeah,
with all my
man.
heart.
I love. Yeah.
I mean, right, you know how much I love an octave part. That the bit in the second chorus just it just gets
Your
me.
favourite on the album?
I think so,
Really? Wow.
genuinely. And I think like that descending like piano thing that matches the guitars.
Piano
and-
thing.
No, I'm thinking of. Hang on.
Yeah, do.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forget. Yeah, do you know what? I've never actively clocked that as piano before.
Well, it is.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, good eye. Yeah, I've never actually actively clocked that piano.
I just I love that song so much. I think there became a time where every car trip's like, right, Notion's on first. I don't care what else is on because I'm just gonna replay it again.
Do you know what it's about?
No.
It's about. It basically was like, the Don't Knock It. We've been here before. It's like, about him acting like an arsehole and the band falling out with him. It's like, well, we've been here before. I'm going to be an asshole again. It's going to happen. Don't knock it. Kind of this.
Yeah, I think like I've never taken the time to listen to the words because I just love the music so much.
Yeah. Oh, mate, it's really cool. Not my favourite on the album, but it's very cool. I just love the opening guitar sound sells it for me. I love how it's just so good.
And just when that first like chord comes in, yes,
Big
fan of
so
that.
good.
Yeah, I think I think I would say that is my favourite.
So no skipper in it, this album.
Yeah, absolutely. I Want You is next.
Oh.
Lovely song.
Yeah.
And the drum part, like again,
Non-linear.
he gets it. Yeah, I think again, just like cowbell. Why? Why not? It works.
I think this is maybe one of my favourites of the album.
Really?
Yeah, this and Manhattan maybe.
Good choices. Good choices.
The vocal delivery, just the whole
Yeah.
vibe of the song. Like,
Maybe it's not actually. Sorry, I'm gonna. It's not. I don't think it is my favorite on this Notion. It's the favorite of mine.
yeah, fair. Yeah, wise.
I've remembered what's coming.
Oh, yeah. yeah. We'll get back to that. Yeah.
Put it in there.
A bit in that. It's the bringing me down.
Yeah.
And like
Again, just you couldn't have done it better.
how reserved the guitar parts are. So it's so delicate.
Mhm.
The whole song is like it doesn't need to go anywhere else because the emotions in the delivery and it doesn't need to build into anything. 'Cause it's so tender.
His voice really leans into that kind of like those like delicate songs. I feel, but he also has
like Charmer.
the beans. He also has like the beans to do stuff like Sex on Fire and Use
Yeah.
Body and stuff. But I think he does that really well. The two sides.
I agree. Yeah, it's a soul singer.
Just like Patrick.
Don't
Stump.
no, absolutely. I knew you were going to say that, and I was just I'm ready for a row because no, we are not. No, we're not putting Fall Out Boy in the same league.
Put it in the
Kings of
thumbnail.
Leon. No, we are not putting. No, Fall Out Boy can get out of town.
Wrong.
No.
I'm gonna move on before we have an argument.
Yeah, fair.
I love Fall Out Boy.
I don't.
Be Somebody is next.
So you were saying before we started rolling, this is your least favourite of the album.
I still love it. I still really, really like it. But I think, given everything else that's on the album,
Yeah, I would kind
at
of
the
be
bottom.
inclined to agree. To be fair, even though I still love it, it's an absolute banger.
I think, like I was saying to you a second ago, I think my main grudge with it is that like the verse is like so tense and it's all it's got that like tribal thing going on, and then the chorus is like it. Not that it doesn't fit, but it just doesn't. I don't know. It's like it doesn't. That's not where I'd go.
Yeah, I know. Do you know what? It's one of them songs. In thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, it's okay, but it's done so well.
Get away with it.
And again, when you listen to it on CD and you can hear everything in the intricacy, but I shake it and what's it? Count on the night for a beautiful day. Is this your big plan? Your gun in your hand. I say you can't get enough.
Bassline in the chorus as well. Again,
Yeah,
Sounds like a
so
broken record.
good, man.
incredible.
So good. The whole album.
Yeah.
But
Amazing.
I also think again, like this is the thing we've spoken about before as well. Like a song in context of an album,
Mhm.
because by this point you do want something different in an album.
Yeah,
And it feels
Delivers
exactly
it.
that. Like, so I like it in the context of the album because it breaks it up. Have you heard Beneath the Surface, the B-side from this album?
No.
You'd like it.
Okay.
Bookie octave riffs,
Sold.
fuzz,
Oh, tell me more.
dropouts.
Okay. So White Stripes is what I'm hearing.
It is a bit White Stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Beautiful
Oh, Jack
vocal,
White released a
isn't
new album the other
Did
day. Yeah, surprise one out of nowhere.
it? Is it the same as Jack White doing Jack White things?
Well, it's a lot more White Stripes esque.
So Jack White doing Jack White things.
Yeah, pretty much that. Yeah.
Pretty much. I like. Completely off topic. I really like "We're Gonna Be Friends" by the White Stripes. What do you mean? Fall is here, hear the bell, back to school, show and tell. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. You don't know it?
I just said that.
It's lovely. I'll play it to you after. It's really, really nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm looking
alright, cool.
forward to
Right,
it.
we'll put a pin in that.
Have you another Jack White thing? Have you heard his cover of "You Are the Sunshine of My Life" with Electric Mayhem?
No.
Electric Mayhem are the band from the Muppets. But like, genuinely, it's just really good. And it has no business being that good.
He doesn't do crap, to be fair, does he?
No,
Jack White?
not at
Like,
all,
Everything
not
he
at
does
all.
is good. He's one of them people that like.
But to be fair, the minute he steps on a fuzz pedal, I'm like, yeah, sold. Just give it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here
Yeah.
for it. I'm ready.
Yeah. Right, and now the heartbreaker of the album.
Mm.
Is it this one now?
Mm.
Is it the last track?
Mm.
Are you sure? Because I feel like we had this the other day, and then there's another track after.
No, it is the last track. Yes, look, see. Cold Dessert.
Oh, what's that? Cold Desert.
What, ice cream?
Yeah.
From you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I love ice cream.
So yeah, I think this is my favourite on the album. Even in context of the album, out of context of the album,
Yeah.
I always have time for this song.
Cold Desert is a song.
No matter the day, no matter the time.
I'm not even gonna tell the story. Do yourself a favor. Go and look up the Kings of Leon only by. I'm gonna put the link in the bio, and in the description even of YouTube. So I'm gonna put it in the link of the. Oh Christ!
You do really well.
Put it in the description of the video. The link. I'm gonna put that in the description of the video.
Where you putting
And
it?
he tells the description of the video. Because he tells about the story about. I'll summarize. Basically, he was drunk when he recorded it, and he didn't want to re-record it because he only had half the lyrics, so he like freestyled it. And it just makes the song even better because it's just, oh mate, the lyric in this always gets me is that I'm too young to feel this old.
It's that one, and it's when it comes back in. And nobody but me.
Yeah, man. Oh, I cried both times I saw them play this live.
To be fair, I think I would as well.
Yeah, because what they do is that when it does the quiet bit, they all they drop the lights, and then like huddle around on stage and play it. And then it's like, here's to you, and then all the house lights come up like bright white, and it goes nobody above me, and I was like, yeah, it hit me like a ton of bricks again, and I was sobbing like a bitch. Yeah, oh mate, yeah.
But I think
Bassline again
man, carries the whole song as well.
does.
So subtle, yet so effective,
Yeah, man, so good.
and it just lets like the both guitar parts just
Yeah.
add to the texture and to the ambiance of it, which
Yeah.
just sells it.
I mean, the
big
whole
time.
album is just like they're songwriters through and through, and like the parts are all song parts,
Mm-hmm.
which is what I really love. Like, there's no like wankery or like anyone overdoing it at
Mhm.
all at any time. Like, it's all just tasteful, exactly what it needs, nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah,
It's just
totally agree.
perfect.
Yeah, I think Cold Desert is my favourite of this album. To be fair,
Yeah, I mean, it hits me like a ton of bricks, man. I
I'm
always
feeling-
forget about it as well.
but like if I'm feeling like really happy that day and that comes on, I am miserable,
Ruined. Yeah,
done for the
yeah. Does
day.
you in, yeah.
But like it's a testament to the song. You know what I mean? Like it's like
You never felt it properly until you've walked home drunk from the pub listening to this. Used to do that because I used to, when I was like 18 and started going to the pub, I was like, lads. And then, also then you used to sit and like listen to this in my headphones walking home from the pub in the dark, being like, yeah,
I'm sad now.
yeah, I'm sad anyway.
But yeah, Cold Desert. Do yourself a favour and listen to it.
Yeah. Cool.
That's happy with that.
That's that.
Mm.
Perfect album.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Cool.
Hmm.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Danny.
I've been Cam.
smash the notification bell, like and subscribe. We've been High Society, and you've been fantastic.